What up, Jamie? How you doing?
You've reached Denise Rent.
Cadence, I'm gonna call her. I'm pitching her on the seller finance deal right now. If she doesn't answer, I'll just explain to you guys.
Hello?
Hello, Denise.
Yeah.
Hey, Denise, it's Tyson Smith with We Buy Homes Cash.
Okay, well, can you call me back later? I'm right in the store right in the middle of something.
Yeah, I'll call you back later.
All right, thanks.
All right. The deal I was gonna pitch to her is 160K. I was gonna ask her or give her her full asking price, down payment, just the closing costs, nothing else, and then $591.39 a month, every single month for the next 5 years. So that's a 2% interest rate. By the end of the 5 years, she would have made $15,000 in interest, another $25,000 in payments. And then at that point, we could take that deal, we could probably wholesale it to somebody and make them give us like a $20,000 down payment. So that was the deal. What's up, Tristan? How you doing, bro? How many cold calls did you make for your first deal? I don't remember how many. I took as many as it took, Jacob. It's the same guy who was blonde a few months back. Yes, I've been blonde several times before. Flint. Oh, no. This deal is in Flint, Michigan, which is a very tough place to own real estate. Yeah, never mind. I looked at the house. There's no way the house is gonna be worth more than 30 grand. Out. Dead deal. All right. We got Nick in Lutz, Florida. I've never heard of Lutz, Florida. No, I have not done a deal in Wisconsin. I don't think so. Not that I remember.
Hello?
Hello, Nick.
Yes.
Hey, Nick, this is Tyson. Looks like you filled out some information on my website about selling a property over here in 16120 Livingston.
Uh-huh.
Did I catch it at a bad time?
No, this is the right time.
All right. Well, I just wanted to ask you some questions about the property, and after that, if it fits our company's buying criteria, we'll be able to have a cash offer for you in your inbox in the next 20 minutes. Does that sound good?
I'm good.
All right. Hey, while I'm getting the property pulled up here, can you kind of catch me up to speed? What's got you thinking about selling this place?
What's that?
What's got you thinking about selling this place?
You know, this property has a house on it.
What's that?
This property has a house on it. It's not a vacant property.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm building a house on it. It's a custom home. It's like up to the drywall. I'm up to the drywall now.
Oh, you're building another house on this very same piece of land?
Yeah, I'm building a house on this land.
Okay. At 16120 Livingston Avenue.
16120 Livingston Avenue, yes.
Okay. So are you planning on selling it after that new house is built?
I'm trying to sell it as is.
Okay. So what kind of condition is it right now? Like what still needs to be done?
Drywall tiles and drywall tiles, stuff outside, and that's about it. Finishing the plumbing and you know, that's what's needed.
Okay, so it sounds like it's pretty much just to like the studs right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Got electric AC is there, plumbing is there. Roof tile in the top of it is ready.
So hold up. The electrical's good. Did you say that there's a air conditioner? Like the heating is all in there?
Yeah, all the AC, all the duct work is happening, all the plumbing work is happening. Yeah, well, what about the final stage, you know, for the drywall, and then we mod it, and we do the tile.
Okay. So how much are you looking to get for it right now?
700.
$700?
700,000. Hello?
Hey, I'm just a little bit confused. We're talking about 16120 Livingston Avenue in Lutz, Florida, right?
Lewis, yeah.
All right. Gotcha. What do you think the house will be worth once it's completely finished?
$1.4 million. Or $1.5 million. It's a custom home, it's not any home.
Right.
Got 7,074 square foot.
Okay. Yeah, so unfortunately with the luxury houses like that, we won't buy projects that are to the studs on something like that. So our company wouldn't be interested in making an offer on this property.
All right, buddy, thank you.
All right, have a good one, Nick. Bye-bye. I can't even find the house on Zillow. Fuck no, bro. No, we're not dealing with that. Yeah, it's not happening. He's smoking a Zaza. Maybe something stronger than that. Love the haircut. Which Great Clips do you go to? Gmail user, you are consistent with the haircut shade. For those of you guys who do seriously wonder, though, I go to Cutthroat Barbershop in Scottsdale, Arizona. Everybody who works there is like Eastern European. They're just yapping at each other in like Russian or maybe Turkish the entire time. The vibes are on. There's always soccer games played and they're fucking watching them and like talking about it, and it's fucking lit. And every single person in there knows how to give a goddamn good skin fade. Every single barber. Doesn't even matter. I just go in. I don't set an appointment. I just go in, any of one of them. I've been going there for a long time. Priffle, I don't know where we're at. I think it's going to be over 125K though already. I'll be stationed outside there for the next month and I'll run into you. All right. I've run into a few people who've recognized me from TikTok. It's probably happened like 4 or 5 times now. Somebody's been like, "Are you Tyson Smith?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" It's always nice. They've all been real nice. Do wholesalers pay a lot of tax at the end of the year? Yes. Is it the one in Scottsdale? Yes. Ever try Privy? Sorry for the spam. Don't be sorry. I have not tried Privy, but I may be trying to. I may be giving it a shot soon. They're clearly paying more attention to anything else than cutting your hair. Hey man, you don't have to go there if you don't want. All right. All right. Redondo Valley Drive in Cypress, Texas. I believe we've done deals in Cypress, Texas. It's one of them McMansions.
Hi, you've reached 1 424-248-99.
Call him back. You're the guy who thinks they can eat 100 grams of protein one sitting and it benefits you. Sharp, hold on. All right, I got to stop the call just to address this dumbass comment. You can eat 180 grams of protein in one sitting and it'll benefit you. Did you know that? There's no such thing as having to break up your fucking protein throughout the day. Timing of your macronutrients is not important when it comes to your fats and your proteins. However, in a cut, carb timing is important. It's important to eat some carbohydrates before you work out or you won't have a good workout. Fun fact. I just seen one of your TikToks about don't cold call homeowners or have a list, but you are right now. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I've never advocated not for cold calling. But also, I'm not cold calling. I'm calling warm leads right now. Everybody I'm calling right now has filled out information on my website saying they want to sell. Your body can only process so much protein at once. Tone Spike, do me a favor. Go find some reputable studies that say that, and then DM them to me. And so I can immediately DM them to my dietitian, who has 2 fucking master's degrees, and be like, hey, bro, what the fuck is this? And then he's going to say, oh, here. Because I've asked him that question. Guys, I have a dietitian that I pay every single fucking month to tell me exactly what to eat. And I've asked him for, hey, man, does it matter if I eat all my protein at once? And he said, absolutely not. It fucking doesn't matter, as long as you get it. And then he went ahead and talked. He's like, they fucking did some studies, blah, blah, blah. Here's what happened. He's a fucking smart guy. Which also, that's probably one of my best episodes of my podcast, The Rebellion. It's the one with Matt Hoodie. That's my dietitian. It's the shit. If you're interested in losing weight, getting jacked, anything like that, I highly recommend you go listen to that episode. Did I miss the seller finance lady? She didn't answer. Or she did answer. She told me to call her back. So I'll be having that conversation in a little bit. It's so hard to wholesale in rural area. Yes, Melody, it is. That's why we do novations. What's the monthly total? Guys, I'm not sure what we're at. I'm not sure what we're at. For these 30 days, I'm focused on getting the contracts. At the end of the 30 days, we'll look at how many contracts we got. And then 45 days later, we'll take a look at like, here's how much money we actually made. Yes, the glasses are prescription. Buy my house. I don't want to buy your house, Mark. You don't have a profile picture. Don't trust that. Need that update each day. Guys, the way a wholesale, it's not like I just know immediately, oh, we're going to make this amount of money. There's so many moving parts and things that have to happen before it's like, okay, this is how much money we're going to make. Yeah, of course he's right, bro. All right. Did this guy not answer? Yeah, he didn't answer. You're pretty good at this for a rookie. That sounds like something you just say to anybody as shade. Like anybody doing anything. Looks like you're pretty good at this for a rookie. But passive aggressive shade like that is for chicks. No. For every 10 calls, 1 sale? No. Absolutely not. For every 140 calls. For every 140 calls, yeah, we'll typically get a deal. Yes, Melody. Hello? The fuck? But also, Arkansas does have some great markets. Like I would market very heavily in Little Rock, Melody. I know people doing a lot of deals in Little Rock. Steven 30, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. How does someone that's new get started? They go to my YouTube channel and they watch the videos, brother. I have so many videos on YouTube to show you everything you need to know on how to get started. Fort Worth, great market, bro. One of the fastest growing cities in the United States. Tons of deals in Fort Worth. The whole Dallas, Fort Worth. Texas is just a great market, all the big cities. Tanner, I can't comp every single one of the properties for people that are in that group, man. I'd be comping properties all day long. We'll take a look at it tomorrow. You ever done 75 hard? No, I tried to do it once and failed like 14 days in. The outside workout is brutal, bro. Like I already always do just follow a diet. I don't drink. I pretty much read more than 10 pages a day. But yeah, that doing an outside workout is brutal. You look goofy with glasses. You don't need to try to look smarter. Well, Big Ben, I agree with you. I do look goofy in glasses. I think everybody looks goofy in glasses. I don't want to be wearing them, but my contacts are delayed. Not sure when they're going to be here, so here we are, man. I do need to see. Tone spike, almost. But number 3, I have a different way of doing things. I sell my deals on market to retail investors. I'm sorry, retail buyers, not investors. All right, on to the next. Who do we got? Joseph in Seminole, Florida. That's what I'm talking about. Do you think the wholesale business will ever end? I don't see how they would. Thoughts on Tom Cruise Section 8 strategy? Guys, Tom Cruise is obviously brilliant. He's obviously good at what he does. I personally don't want to own Section 8 housing. All the real estate I own, I want to be like very proud of it. Like I would only want to own houses that I myself would live in. That's just me though. But he's clearly fucking doing well for himself. How long did it take you to find your dream home? Well, I happen to have the baddest fucking real estate agent as my girlfriend, who I'm in love with. So she's the one who found us our dream home, and guys, I couldn't be happier with it. I fucking love this house we got. What happens if you don't find a buyer by escrow day? If we are unable to find a buyer for whatever reason, Jordan, that we call the seller and we say, hey, here's the deal. Couldn't find someone to make this deal work. So we can either cancel or we got to drop the price to whatever it is, right? Have you ever shown the process of selling a deal? I've got YouTube videos and stuff on it, bro. Amir, I'm not sure what that means, but thank you. You're full of it, dude. Oh, spanking my monkey. I'm sorry to hear that you think that, man. What's the biggest risk in wholesaling? There's zero risk in wholesaling. You can't lose money. The biggest risk is not doing it. Terry, no deals yet today. We're still trying to get that first one of the week. Thoughts on Gnomes? As somebody who an avid fan of the World of Warcraft, Gnomes are the most bitch race ever in that game. I don't know why anybody would play that.
Your call has...
My cousin bought your course and it's full bullshit. That's interesting. Who's your cousin? How many deals do you average a month? I'm not sure. What I can tell you is that we average over $100,000 every single month. We have for the last 2 years. Boofy, I am 25 years old. I started doing this when I was 22. Crucial Kaylee, I use smartphone.io. $21 trying to get some money? You're looking in the right place, bro. No, Kara, I do not leave voicemails for several reasons. I feel like I've talked about this quite a bit. I don't leave voicemails. Number one, I'm live, and if I wait for the voicemail to go out, it will read off their phone number, and I don't need people like calling them, trolling them, or whatever. Number two is our salespeople on average are gonna make 140 dials every single day. Only 10% of those people are gonna answer. So 10% less than 140 is going to be 126. So if 126 people don't answer, and every single time you wait for it to dial all the way through, goes to the voicemail, you wait for the voicemail thing to read off, you wait for their voicemail greeting, you leave a voicemail, that's say like maybe a minute. So every single day, 126 people not answering, you take a minute to leave a voicemail, that's 2 hours a day you're spending leaving voicemails. You work 6 days a week, that's 12 hours a week. Every 2 weeks, you're spending a full day, full 24 hours of leaving voicemails. That's 2 full days a fucking month on leaving voicemails. I think that time is better spent finding somebody else who will pick up the phone right then and there. We don't have a huge like return of people who are like calling us back from voicemails. So that's my philosophy on those. Instead of leaving a voicemail, do you text back? Yes. All of our leads are on all kinds of drip campaigns where they're getting texts. They're also getting emails, and not to mention they're getting called. You know, I actually kind of liked voicemails. I didn't have a voicemail box set up for the longest time, and then once I started doing this, I set one up, and it's kind of nice sometimes. Will you be a billionaire from wholesaling? No, I don't think it'd be possible to become a billionaire from wholesaling. There's not enough leverage. Where would you find buyer lists when you first started? Jordan, I have a video I just posted walking you through how to find all different types of buyers. I believe it's called the Cash Buyer Masterclass. Go check it out, bro. Yes, Amir, we do business in California. How long do you think it'll take me to get my first deal? I have the contracts and everything already. I've got no idea, bro. It depends on how much you work, what kind of leads you're calling. Depends on how good you are. Do you prefer to drive for dollars or virtually look up I don't do either of those things. You're brave to cold call on live. You know what? Guys, cold calling on live is one of the best things I ever did. When I first started doing this, number one, it taught me to like, you're forced to be on your game when like people are watching, you know? Like even when I first started, there was like 5 or 6 people watching. It forced me to like really be 100% fucking focused on getting good and doing what I needed to do. It holds you to a whole nother level of accountability. But now I've just done it for so long, it's like I couldn't fucking make calls if I'm not live. I was just barely talking to my dad about this. I was like, it's that extra fucking pressure like I need. But I highly recommend it. Like for people who if you want to get good or you want to get better quickly, fucking go live while you're doing your shit. It'll force you to get better. Have you personally made over $1 million yet? Yeah, Stephen, we make over $1 million a year wholesaling. How many dollars are towards the 250K goal? Matt, I don't know yet. We won't know until the end of the month. This all you do is real estate? Yeah, Amir, I just wholesale. I stay in one lane, bro. We wholesale houses, that's it. All right, we got Kenneth in Whitehall, Illinois. Oh no, you guys know how I feel about Kens. You guys know how I feel about Kens.
The number you have reached is no longer in service.
Saved by the wrong number. We'll try again, just to make sure.
The number you have reached.
Dean, what specifically, like what questions specifically do you have? Like what do you mean, how do you do deals virtually? It just like, I realize that I've just been doing this, so it just makes sense to me, but I don't understand, like what part are you missing? Like what don't you think you'd be able to do virtually? Where do you find these homes? Anthony, I run ads that say, want to sell your house fast? And then people click on them, enter in their information, and submit it to me. Who to go to sell 5 million plus luxury properties? I hit you on Institute. Oh yeah, I saw your message, Andrew. Completely depends on the property, man. Completely depends on the property and what kind of discount you have it at. But I go to people who are doing luxury home flips. So go look in that neighborhood and see who bought low and sold high after like fucking 6 months or a year, and call them. Hey, you want another one? You take that Addy? No, guys, I don't take Adderall. Do you have a video on your ads for finding properties? I do not. How much you bench press? 315 pounds, Amir. How'd the golf sesh go last weekend? Guys, so on Saturday, I took a small dose of psilocybin mushrooms and played around at golf, thinking that the mushrooms were going to be a performance-enhancing drug. Turns out they were not. They were not the key. Me and Mitchell, we were scramble partners, and we shot 12 over as a scramble. So it was not great. It was not great. All right. Closing date. So Dean, instead of going to a title company, we just hire mobile notaries. They go to the seller, bring them their shit, get that notarized. They come to us, we sign it, get that notarized, done deal. How would you compare yourself to RJ Bates III? Guys, RJ was my mentor for a very long time. I paid RJ a lot of money to show me how he does what he does. I fucking love RJ. We used to do business together, like teaching people wholesaling. He is the king closer. That guy is the best closer I've ever seen. He is fucking insane. Highly recommend you guys go check out his stuff. I learned a ton from him. He's got a ton to teach you guys. It's awesome. When the contract gets signed with your CB, you send the contract to your title company, they go over it, and they'll contact you. Yep. I do not know Nate Barger. Oh, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. You think he's a better closer than Pace? Ooh, okay. That's an interesting question. Pace is fucking good too, man. I think when it comes like strictly to wholesale deals, RJ's gonna be better, but obviously everything else. Dude, Pace Morby, I think, is going to end up going down as being, like, one of the best real estate investors in history. Like, that dude is fucking moving at lightning speed, man. It is an honor to know that guy. Let's go, Cass. I'm glad to hear that. Kara, I have plenty of closed deals, like, on my YouTube channel if you want to hear all of that. But I'm sure we're going to get some today. It's 2 o'clock. We got time. All right, so we call this guy.
The number you have reached is no longer
Andrew, people are just like better at asking questions, reading a seller, and knowing how to handle it, man. Knowing when to apply pressure, how to explain things. Like, RJ is just fucking good at getting somebody to make a decision really quickly. Pace is really good at telling stories that help people understand these concepts and why to go a certain route.
The number you have reached is no longer in service.
All right, I keep calling this dead non-working number. Fuck, I just lost my spot. Here we are. All right, next we got Sherry, Granbury, Texas. All right. What is up with you, Sherry?
Hello.
Hello, Sherry.
Yes.
Hey, Sherry, this is Tyson. Looks like you filled out a form on our website about possibly selling your property over on Creekview Drive.
Yes, sir.
Have I caught you at a bad time?
No, you haven't.
Oh, great. So usually these calls are going to take about 5 to 10 minutes just to gather some details about your property. And then at the end of the call, one of two things will happen. One, it'll fit our company's buy box and we'll have a cash offer for you. Or two,
Okay.
it won't fit our buying criteria and I'll instead be able to point you in some better direction. Does that sound good?
That sounds good.
Amazing. All right, Sherry, while I get this property pulled up, can you catch me up to speed? What's got you thinking about selling this place?
Well, we came here about 2.5 years ago, and my sister was dying of brain cancer. And so we left our Tennessee home and moved down here and bought some land and put this nice Oak Creek modular on it. And we lost her. And so we're ready to go back to our home in Tennessee.
Okay. I'm really sorry to hear that. That must be very hard.
Yes.
Okay.
It was her second bout with brain cancer in the last 8 years. So,
Jeez.
but she didn't beat it this time.
I'm very sorry to hear that. Yeah. Well, let me get some details about the property, and then hopefully we can help you get on your way back home. Okay.
Okay.
If you could, in a perfect world, how soon would you have this property sold and be on your way back to Tennessee?
In about a month.
About a month?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the modular home, it's a 2020, right?
No, it's a 2021 model.
Okay.
Yeah. I got in on the next year's model. It is a 16 by 56, which is approximately around 900 square feet. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and there's no carpet in it. It's that thick cushion linoleum, because I hate carpet. There's no rips or tears in the floor. The only damage that we have on the inside of the house, we have a pet prairie dog.
A pet
She got
prairie
out
dog?
and prairie dog.
Like a chipmunk?
Well, you know the wild prairie dogs you see?
Yeah.
We have one of those.
Did you find it in the wild and it just like took a shining to you or what?
No, we bought it from a breeder.
No kidding.
And she got out and chewed up some trim work. I mean, it's like $200 worth of trim.
Okay.
And so we had to get different latches for the cages because they're smart and they figure out shit.
Yeah. How are they as pets? I mean, I got dogs, but how are prairie dogs?
Oh, they're good. She's out in her ball rolling around right now, and they get along with all other animals. They just love to cuddle.
Aw, that sounds adorable.
Yeah.
I want to cuddle with a prairie dog.
And we put in a 2-car carport here. There's 2 outbuildings that are 8 by 12. And they're connected with a lean-to for, lawnmowers and stuff like that.
Okay.
I put in a propane tank, and I have a gas stove that's converted to use propane, and then I put in, because electricity is extremely high here, I put in a propane fireplace.
Okay.
And so I heated my whole house all last year with just a little over 100 gallons of propane. And, I mean, who can say they can, heat their house all winter for $300?
Yeah, what a deal. That's amazing.
Yeah, and my electric bill, everything in this house is, 2.5 years old or almost 3. And that's all energy appliances.
Okay.
So, and including the AC. So, there is RV hookup, 50 amp and 30 amp, because we had friends that would come down and visit us in their RVs.
Okay.
So, but, and as far as, screw holes and stuff in the wall, I think maybe there's 8 or 9 through the whole house. So,
okay. So,
and
what's that?
the land is 3 lots, and I believe it's 6,000 square feet. And this house, you can't see anybody's house from my house, because it butts up against what they call there's a bird sanctuary here. So nobody can build in behind me or beside me.
Okay, very nice. Get your privacy.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's nice and private, and all the underbrush has been cleaned out in the back, but we left all the old growth trees. And I made sure that there wasn't any trees that was going to hit the house. I had those cleared out.
Okay.
And I have, I didn't like the perk report before I bought the land, but I like to know what I'm getting into, so I put in a new water septic system. Do you know what that is?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Cost me $8,500.
All right. And how long ago was that put in?
2.5, about 2 years, 10 months ago, something like that.
Okay.
Like I said, everything here's not over 3 years old.
Right.
The appliances, everything. The house,
Okay.
So
based on that, how much would you be looking to get for the property?
well, I'm going to tell you, I had a realtor to tell me I could get 180 for it. But dealing with you guys, I'm not going to have to put up with a parade of people, and I can get home sooner.
Yeah.
Because we've been away from our home for 2.5 years, and our daughter has been looking out after things for us. When you minus the 6% in the state of Texas for a realtor, and then you minus the closing costs that you guys will pay, make me an offer.
All right.
How about that?
That sounds like a plan. So, just to make sure I got this all right, 16 by 56. It's only a couple years old, so everything's good. There's some trim work that needs to be done, but that's no big deal whatsoever. We got a 2-car carport. We also have some other storage buildings outside. It's on a
Yes, and everything is color coordinated with the house.
Okay.
I hate it when people don't do that. They have a white house, and then they have a red outbuilding. It's just blows me away.
Yeah. No, I mean, I see a lot of that. I mean, most of the houses we buy, it's kind of it's like patchwork. Like everything's just a little bit different all throughout, and it's like, well, we got to fix that.
Oh, no, this is all the same. All the outbuildings and everything, they're colored the same and with the same paint. And I think that paint cost me like $97 a gallon. And the outside of it, on the buildings, has a rubber coating. So, and the other thing I did was, when it comes to doing the underpinning, I had the same thing as the siding done for the underpinning, so it doesn't look bad. And I also had them to put it in a stainless steel rail. That way, the underpinning's never going to rot.
Okay.
As you can tell, I'm a fanatic about doing things right.
It sounds like you've taken very, very good care of this property, and it absolutely sounds like you've done it all right.
Yeah. So we even built up on the. We put down some stone work out back and put a roof over it and built a brick fireplace outside, so you can sit out there and look at the forest and watch the wildlife and then enjoy a little fire.
All right. I like that. That sounds nice. You painted a nice little picture for me there.
Well, you got to make do where you're at and do things that make you happy, and so.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty tired. We've been, it was 24/7 care for her for a long time, and it just, but we're,
Yeah.
so it, but we did all that we could do, and she died with dignity and died at home like she wanted. So.
Well, that's good. You know.
Yeah.
Hope she's in a better place now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Sherry, I do have to say I really appreciate you being so thorough, walking me through all these details about the property. I believe this is all the information I need now. I'll be able to take this to our underwriters, and they'll be able to let me know what we can offer.
Okay.
If we are able to make you an offer that makes sense, is there anybody else you would need to speak to today before you decided to go ahead and move forward?
No, I own this full outright, and there's no mortgage.
Okay.
All this was pretty much a cash deal.
Gotcha. Is there any husband, boyfriend, pastor, priest, anybody like that you'd want to run it by?
No.
Okay.
No, my wife is, we're ready to go home, and I just did everything in my name because I was the one who had the money, so.
All right. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good, Sherry.
All righty.
All right. Well, I've had a very nice time speaking with you today. Let me take this information over to them, and I'll be able to give you a call in about 10 minutes, and I'll let you know where we were going to be, all right?
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Sherry. Talk soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. What a sweetheart. All right, yo, hold up, though. Let's not forget, there's a pet prairie dog running around this fucking place, dude. What the fuck? Prairie dog. There's one of these just chilling in that house as we speak. Rodent. Dude, I was talking about this. What is this? What is this YouTube video?
In the morning, they're just so happy to see us.
This just might be the same lady.
They yahoo all the time.
What?
It's a sign of greeting.
They're just Yahoo?
Pablo and Pedro, they are literally the most affectionate animal I've ever seen.
Bro!
It's not enough to just be laying next to you. They have to be on you. We call them the productivity suckers. I couldn't get anything done.
Oh, dude, look at his fucking claws. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy to me. Holy shit. Alright. That is crazy to me. Dude, Tony, I fucking bump this shit into shit all the time, man. It's fucking... I beat the hell out of it, honestly. Alright. Yeah, David. Okay. Guys, this house is worth 150 grand. We're gonna have to be way less. 104 on an ovation. $83 cash. Exactly what I thought. 80, let's go. You got it, Shane. All right, what's the best way to figure out how much you offer the seller and what to offer the buyer? Crucial, Kaylee. I've got a YouTube video all about how to do those calculations. Go check it out. Yeah, I think this thing sells on market as it is for 140 grand. What's up, Romel? I'm doing well. How are you? Jamie, I used to take... So when Gamble was a puppy, I brought him to the office every single day. Gamble's my English Bulldog. And he had a fucking little... You know those little toddler playpen things? He had one of those right next to my desk. And he would just sit up and fucking look at me while I was making calls. And then he'd fucking bark at me sometimes. Dude was a pain in the ass. He was also shitting everywhere. Like, I'm sitting there making a call. Dude, one time, I'm making a call. I'm on the phone with the guy. And the guy starts telling me about fucking his neighbor who got some sort of mail order bride. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I look over and my dad is chasing around Gamble with like a paper towel under his ass. Like he's like fucking following her around. And Gamble had fucking like 6 inches of dog shit coming out of his ass. And my dad was like trying to catch it so it didn't lay on the carpet. It was like the craziest scene of all time while I was talking to like this fucking crazy ass person. I was like, what the fuck is going on, dude? It was crazy. But Office Prairie Dog sounds like a pain in the ass. Not trying to do that. I have a pre-foreclosure list for my title company. What's the next step? Call them, see if they want to sell. Guys, people always are trying to like join the live, like people I don't know. I don't know what these people, what their game is. No, I don't really work from home. I don't really believe in working from home. Just like I don't believe in like working out at home. I believe you got to go do so. Like, dude, home is for rest. That is for relaxation. That is for fucking chilling. The office is for work. It is for, you know, and I believe going to a different place, like getting around that different energy, like I just perform so much better at the office. I've tried to work from home. It's too fucking distracting, dude. There's the fridge right over there, my dog, play with him, hang out with my girlfriend. Like, there's just too much shit to stop me from doing the shit that I need to do, you know? So it's the same reason I don't work out, too. I need to go to the gym, go to a different place, get surrounded by that energy, not home, you know? So, yeah. What if you had, like, a whole separate office, like a guest house? I mean, I don't know why I would do that, because also I've got, like, employees and shit. I don't need them coming to my house. Sounds weak-minded. Maybe, Rambo Shoosh. Maybe if I had more discipline, we could just work at home. But I have the luxury of being able to pay for an office building where I can run my company out of. Lucky me. How much money you have for... Guys, Isaac, I've got no idea. I'm not fucking checking. I don't give a fuck about it. All I'm focused on is getting more contracts. We got fucking, like, what, 19 more days. Dream car, LaFerrari. I have a fix and flip lead for you in Dallas. That's all right, bro. You go close it. Oh, I appreciate you, D. Thank you, Brenda. All right. We're going to call her back. 83,000. I'm going to let her know what's up. Thank you, user 819-837-4725-666.
Hello.
Hello, Sherry.
Yes.
Hey, Sherry. So I was able to take a look at the properties with the underwriters, and here's what we found. So we got a couple different things here. Number one, where our company came back for our cash offer, it's really low. They said that we need to be at $83,025 for it.
Oh, no. I got more than that in this house.
Hey, that's, well, yeah, it's what I told them. I said, that's way too low. The house is worth more than that. And they agreed, but it's just, the thing is you've already done so much in keeping the house up and good.
Yeah.
To where it just doesn't make sense. But I was also able...
My insurance has valued this at replacement value about 3 months ago at 140,000 replacement.
Yeah. Well, look, when I looked at it, I went and looked around what everything's selling for in the market. Now, I think 180 is a bit too high. Just from what I'm seeing, the houses that are selling for that are going to be substantially bigger.
I looked at some similar ones around here, and a lot of them are older than mine.
Yeah.
And the Palm Harbor homes, I have an Oak Creek home, which is, they build them like houses.
Yeah.
And the thing, they've got, 2x6s in the floors and double floors and all this. But my thing is I wasn't expecting you to offer me 180. I would have took 140 for it.
Right. Well, from what I'm seeing,
that's what That's what I got in everything.
Gotcha. I hear you. Well, Sherry, from what I'm looking at, that's where I think that we would try and sell this on the market for is 140,000. I think if you list the property for 140,000, you'll be able to sell it. And I think you could do a for sale by owner, and it should be sold in 30 days.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, thank you for your time.
Hey, absolutely. Thank you, Sherry. I'm sorry that we couldn't come up with something that was able to help you more.
Oh, no, that's all right.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Best of luck. Thank you, Sherry. Bye bye. Yeah, that's just how it's gonna have to be. Why wouldn't she just sell it herself? That's what she should do. I mean, here's the thing. She has motivation to sell, but there's just nothing, there's no value we can add to her, So she should just do it for sale by owner. Like, that's what I would do if I were her. But I'll call her back in maybe a week. We'll talk about innovation, what that would look like. But we'll still really only be able to get her like 105 grand. But we'll still go ahead and see. You're not fooling anybody with the fake brick? Guys, I'm not claiming to. If you look at this brick and you think it's real, you're the idiot. This is clearly something I fucking ordered from Amazon. But yeah, guys, we're not out here to convince anybody to sell to us or anything like that. We just got to let people know where the numbers come in. And if it works for them, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. We move on. All right. Offer rejected. Declined offer. Said that's what she has into the property. She said the least she would take is 140K. Well, 140K is genuinely what I think this house sells for on the market. It's 800 square feet. All the other comps are like 1,200, 1,100. They've got additional bedrooms. Not great. Chillin', quick question. Is South Carolina an attorney state? Because I can't seem to find any wholesaler-friendly title companies. I think South Carolina is in attorney state, but you can Google that. I'm not sure exactly, though. Matrix, dude, I've had a good day, man. How about yourself? All right. Brendo, I use Podio. We have a Podio that we've been building out and everything like that. Yo, what's up, Franklin? Good to see you in here, man. There's a watch. You gonna do another deal? I hope to do many other deals, C-Rune. Many. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Are you hiring VA acquisition manager? No, guys, I don't do any of the VAs or any kind of remote employees anymore. All right. My day's been good, Alex. How about you? Why wait another week for innovation and not offer it now? Because we need to let some time to soak it in. Like, honestly, ideally I'd like for her to list it or try and do it herself, and then then if she's like, oh fuck this, I don't want to manage this, then the innovation is so much stronger. Why do people literally try to hate on you for trying to help them out? I don't know, Romel. Here's the thing, man. You can't please everybody. No matter what you do in life, there's going to be half the people who are like, fuck that, fuck him, fuck that shit. And the other half are going to be like, oh, thank you, that's amazing, that's great, whatever. I'm not here to please everybody, I just put my message out there. The people who need it and want it will receive it, and the people who don't like it, whatever. Maybe it'll cause them to have a bad day. What can I do? Can't please everybody. I'm not trying to. Tone, I use Podio. All right, we have Michelle in Moody, Alabama. Moody, Alabama. Very interesting. Never heard of Moody. Comes up on Zillow, so that's a good sign. Looks like a very nice little brick house here.
Hello.
Hello, Michelle.
Yes.
Hey, Michelle, this is Tyson. It looks like you filled out some information on our website about selling this property over in Moody.
Yeah.
Have I caught you at a bad time?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, what I'd like to do, Michelle, is take a minute to ask you some more questions about the property, and after that, if the property fits our company's buying criteria, we will be able to have an offer for you written in your inbox. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Awesome. So, hey, while I get the property pulled up, can you catch me up to speed here? What's got you thinking about selling this place?
More space.
Need more space?
Yes, we do.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see here. And have you guys already kind of picked out a property you'd like to move into?
Yes, we have.
All right. So, in a perfect world here, how soon would you want to have this place sold and be on your way to the new property?
As soon as possible.
As soon as possible. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see here. This is it's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, just over 1,700 square feet.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm seeing that the property was built in 2006.
Yes.
Has anything in the property been replaced since then? Anything like the roof, AC?
The hot water heater, the AC has new appliances. Well, some of them are new. But they all match.
Okay, are they stainless steel?
I'm sorry, one is brand new and one is a year old. And the stove is a few years old. I mean, it's been in for a while.
Okay. And are they all stainless steel?
Yes. The stove is black and stainless.
Okay. Gotcha. Anything with like the bathroom? Any upgrades there?
No. Oh, we put new toilets in.
Gotcha. Okay.
And we painted 3 out of 4 bedrooms. We painted the dining room. We painted the study, the half bath, and half of the living space.
Did you paint them all the same color?
No.
Okay.
And then we need carpet and flooring in the bedrooms
Okay,
and on the stairs.
so it could use some new flooring?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it could use finish being painted.
Okay. Besides that, are there any other repairs or anything else you think the property would need?
No, not right now.
Okay. Gotcha. Does the property have a basement?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. And then the property's on city sewer, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then it's the original roof from 2006?
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. So based on that, sounds like we probably need to put in some new flooring, and then also there's some paint needed. Based on that, how much are you looking to get for the property?
As close to 275 as possible.
As close to 275 as possible. Gotcha. Okay.
Because we could just do those 2 things, and we're in a highly popular neighborhood. Nothing stays on the market longer than a day
Okay.
or 2.
Well, have you thought about just selling the house on the market?
Yeah, but we don't really want to deal with all that.
Okay. Don't
Because I
want
have a dog and I can't drive, and it's just not.
to. Gotcha. Okay. So listing it with an agent is kind of out of the question.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, I believe that's all the information I need right now, Michelle. I can go take this information with the underwriter. They will let me know how much we can offer for the property. I just want to make sure if we're able to get you a number close to that 275, is there anything else you would need to figure out before we decided to move forward and sell this place?
No, we're getting the roof looked at, and just to be sure, and then that's it.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, let me take this information over to them, and I'll be able to give you a call back shortly with our offer, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. Talk soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Fuck, dude. I'm losing energy talking to that girl. Somebody said ask her how Homer was doing. You guys are mean. You guys are terrible. Okay. Yeah, dude. That whole conversation's like pulling teeth. I feel like the house is worth $275. They got that part right. But if you want $275, you gotta list that shit on the market. Also, the fact that she didn't paint all the rooms the same color is not a great look. You know what nobody wants? Is fucking mismatched ass shit throughout their house. Yeah, I think this sells at like 250 to 270 on market. We got a 275. It's a single story. Never mind. We don't comp single story versus two story. Another single story. Okay. So this would be its main competition. They're about the same size, but this one's a single story. You'd get more from that. Oh my god, this is so fucking annoying. This home is a must-see. Honey, stop the car. Dude. Carla. Jesus. Yeah, Roy, I don't think they did paint to sell. They probably just like painted like the kids' bedrooms and shit purple and blue or something. Ever used direct mailer campaigns? I have not, but I plan to be giving that a shot pretty soon here. Do you use any real estate website for comps? Tone Spike. I use Zillow primarily. Okay. I'm putting that this shit sells for $259 on the market. Shit. All right. ARV is probably 275, as is value. Say 250. Cash MAO 159. Novation MAO is going to be 205. All right. Oh, Mercedes is calling me. Looks like my car is done. Fuck yeah. Oh, we'll have to call him back in a sec. Oh, I'm yawning a fuck ton, boys. God damn. All right. Okay. Guys, I have no idea how close I am to the 250K, anything like that. I know we have 8 deals. If all 8 deals sell for $20,000 a pop, that's at 160. I think some of the deals are much larger than that. I know we have a lot that are like 40,000. I think one of them could potentially be like a $70,000 or $80,000 deal. Either way, I'm not worried about it. I'm not thinking about where I am on any of that. Oh, I did freeze. Anyway, as I was saying, guys, I'm not worried about how close I am to 250. All I'm focused on for this month is getting the contracts, right? Just getting as many as fucking possible, and then we'll see where we're at. What MLS you use? I'm currently using PropWire. Is that good? I don't know. I don't use PropWire. I don't use the MLS. I don't have MLS access in all 50 states and all the different MLSs in every single state. I just use Zillow, bro. Whatever happened to Glenn? Nothing. You do any research on your leads prior to calling? Absolutely not. Researching leads before you call them is the biggest waste of time ever. You don't even know if one, they're going to answer, two, if they're even going to want to sell. You got to call them first, see what's up. Then you do the research. How's RJ? RJ is fucking killing it. Okay. All right. Why offer 100K below current value? Why not do 200K and make 20K-ish selling to an investor? Jordan, I don't understand what you mean. If I paid $200,000 for the property and I sold it to an investor for 220K, an investor has to pay using cash. So they got to pay 220K. They're getting like a 15% discount. That's it. Not a lot of equity there built in. Not a very good deal. If I'm an investor, I wouldn't pay that much. Offer 247? Jeez, you want to lose money. How do you have a 250K goal but not worry about progress halfway through the month? Guys, my progress is getting contracts. Remember, I've got 30 days to lock up as many contracts as I can, and then at the end of it, we're going to see what they sold for. What do you think about lab diamonds? Guys, I don't really know shit about diamonds besides, I mean, they're kind of like bullshit. Like, they're not rare. They don't really have any utility besides being used for drills. So the whole, like, the only reason they're expensive is because of artificial demand created by intentionally restricting supply. So I think lab diamonds are better than real diamonds. However, what I think doesn't really matter. What really matters is what my girlfriend thinks and what she wants. I'm gonna offer her, I'm gonna offer 159K for it. People be asking the weirdest shit. They do, but that's not too weird of a question. I kind of like the oddball questions. Makes me think. All right.
Hi, you've reached Michelle at 57.
What's that, Roy? I don't know what that is. What are the best places to wholesale? I don't get what you mean, man. Like, where? Where are the best places to wholesale? Huh. Well, she didn't answer. We'll go ahead and make a note. Needs offer. Do people usually accept low offers? Not usually. But here's the thing, Dallin. All it takes is one person to accept a low offer. One person. And that can be $20, $30, $40, $50, $60,000 paycheck. You can make what the average American makes in a year from one person accepting your offer. I like those odds. I'm about it. Not to mention, we just got it dialed in where we're getting people who accept our offers all the time. How many offers have you got accepted this month? Joe, we've gotten about 12 offers accepted and 8 contracts signed. Just myself, not any of the other employees or anything else like that. How much was the engagement ring? What's the engagement story? Guys, I haven't engaged. Or I haven't been engaged. I haven't proposed. All right, call her back again and see if she answers. I just called her twice. We'll just call her back like later. All right. Wait, what time? Ooh, yeah. All right, boys. I gotta hop on a meeting with my business coach. Talk about what the fuck's going on, what we're gonna be doing. So I'm gonna go run that right now, and then we'll be back later to make some more offers. How many offers do we have for the day? All right. What happens if you can't sell a house after the contract's signed? Guys, in the contract, you have an inspection period. The inspection period allows you to cancel the agreement for any reason as the buyer. Who is your business coach / mentors? Guys, I've had a ton of different business coaches / mentors. Right now, I've been working really closely with a man named Ren Bartlett. He is the shit. Two offers on the day. Gotcha. What are my other KPIs? Let's see here. Today I've only made 48 dials, but we have 1.5 hours of talk time. Not too bad. All right, we'll definitely be making some calls after my call with Ren, but I will see you guys then. If you guys want to be notified when we go ahead, hit the follow button. And if you guys want to learn how to do this, I got an entire YouTube channel full of shit that you can go learn exactly how to get started doing this. So best of luck to you guys. We'll see you guys.